Welcome to the Magnolia Minute. I'm Corey Poole, and today I have with me Jim Kilcoyne, a candidate for Parish Council Member District 3. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming out. Now, I wanted to start off with having you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background first.
Okay. Well, originally from New Orleans, but I've lived in Natchitoches since 1981, so I call this home.
Yes.
I'm married to Margaret Kilcoyne. She's the Dean of the College of Business and Technology at NSU. We have 2 children and 5 grandchildren. And that's pretty much the background.
Yeah. Well, but tell us a little bit about your work history in particular.
Okay. I came to Natchitoches originally. I was working for International Paper Company, in which I worked for them for 20 years, the last 8 of which was supervising road maintenance, among other things. And so I did learn quite a bit about maintaining roads. We had over 500 miles of company roads we had to maintain.
Wow.
And so we had a very small crew. We just had to be very efficient, which is one of the reasons why I want to run, is because I know roads is a big concern in the parish, and I'm hoping I can bring some experience to help the road crew become more efficient, if that's, if I can give some suggestions or something, because I do have some experience in that.
Yes.
I also have experience with managing budgets. I managed the IP budget, in fact, not just the road maintenance crew, but the general, our office budget here. We used to have an office here in Natchitoches at the time. And I was the director of the Small Business Development Center at Northwestern, which was all public funding, taxpayer money, from NSU, which had we had matching funds, the state through LED, and the federal government for the SBA, and then we also had a foundation account, and each one of those had their own set of rules and policies.
Gotcha.
So I fully understand how to take money from various sources and marry it together to form a working budget.
Yeah, and now you've already said that your experience, with the road crew was kind of one reason you wanted to run for this position, but tell me a little bit more about why you chose to run for District 3.
Well, I qualified on the last day, and I wanted the voters to have a choice. I wanted to make sure there was at least 2 candidates, that they could listen to the 2 candidates and make what they feel is the right choice for District 3 and for the parish. So that was one motivating factor. But also, I feel like I'm qualified with my background, with my experience. And so I would never apply for a job that I didn't think I was qualified for. And I kind of look at this more as a job application than I do the political aspects of it.
You're working for the residents that live in that district.
That's right, working for the people, that's right.
Yeah. Well, so let's move on, and just tell me maybe what you think people should know about you, or what you would like to address if elected. Well,
I've been going through the budget, the 2019 budget. It's about 100 pages.
Goodness.
And it's lots of numbers. And I want to work with the other council members and the parish president and the department heads, the ones who are actually day to day out, and see if we can come up with ways to maybe shift some of the money, reallocate some of the money in the budget. You certainly have got to try to do that before you ask taxpayers to pony over more money. How can you say we're going to raise your property tax, give us more money? The residents, the voters, the taxpayers have every right to say, well, show me what you've done with my money so far.
Yes.
And so I would never go to the public, or I would not support going, asking a tax increase, at least not until we've really squeezed out as much as we can out of the current budget.
Gotcha. Now, if people wanted to ask you questions or reach out to you to get some more information, how would they contact you?
Well, they've been calling me already. However they got my number, but they've been calling me. But I prefer email, the letter J, Kilcoyne58@gmail. And if you just put your name and a phone number in there in the email, I will call you back, I promise.
All right, sounds good. Well, there you have it. If you want to learn some more about Mr. Kilcoyne here, reach out, send him an email. And as always, thanks for watching.